All right, so it looks like we are live on YouTube right now. Hold on, no, no, I'm gonna move the whole thing. Actually, that didn't work the way I wanted. All right. And now if I hit this, let's make sure. Set up for work. Everything else is enabled. See. All right, so okay, that is the camera. All right. We'll see. TikTok has a tendency to not work. The chat has a tendency to not work. See how that goes. My God, why is it doing this? Never does. All right, so TikTok is over there and over here. I don't see any of that stuff in the chat, so it looks like that's going to be something that doesn't end up working. So, all right, now let's see. It looks like we are live on YouTube as well. All right, so, all right. Looks like all this is working. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. All right. So we got a new order in from Industrial Strength, and I'm just testing out all my streaming software for work. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I've only got a little bit of time before I've got to be in work, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I figured since I'm not really streaming, I figured I'd test this out for work and see how this goes. Good to see everybody on Instagram coming through. I don't know what's going on YouTube. TikTok, like I said, TikTok chat probably isn't going to work. I haven't gotten that notification yet that we are live on TikTok. But we got a huge order to get through. Yo, what's going on? Shout out to the exotic body, Mr. Hare. I hope you're doing well today. So much for stopping by. Hopefully it's sunny and beautiful where you are. Let's move this over to the center, right? This is where the verts are gonna be. If you're over on YouTube though, you'll be able to see the whole kit and caboodle. All right. Glad to see Instagram is working. I wasn't sure that the vertical section was gonna work. When it comes to my streaming software. All right, so let's see. This is number 3. We're gonna start out with bag number 1. I really just want to get through all the septum clickers. That's really what I'd like to do. So this is really pretty much a way for me to do inventory. Inventory is not fun, and I enjoy using all the computer stuff that I have to its fullest capacity. And I feel like I'm not getting to do that at night with the other gig. So here we are today, getting through all this jewelry. All right, so I think these are going to be all the clickers that we got. So let's see. You can tell how organized the company is. I strive to be this organized. You know what? I kind of feel like YouTube, the camera's like zoomed out a little too much, and there's really nothing I can do about that. YouTube suck it. I don't know what to tell you. I probably should have done, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have done a vertical live on YouTube, because that probably would have gotten like like in the feed immediately. This, because it's just a regular stream, probably isn't going to get as noticed. What do I know about social media? All right, so I have to go and grab my binder now. So I'm not sure if TikTok and Instagram are going to be able to see all this, but I'm kind of organized. This is my binder that is filled with, oh man, my keyboard is going to be in the way. This huge desk that I have. All right. So yeah, we've needed to replenish our stock on septum clickers. Definitely have been slacking on ordering these. There's just way too many different color variations that we feel like we need. I feel like we need. The bag number matches the invoice also. Yeah, so I have put the invoice very far away so that I wouldn't accidentally dox myself, Mike. But yeah, I pretty much I treat them like they're baseball cards. It's like my own little collection of baseball cards. So we have restocked these. Let's see if I can, how close I can get. So what's even more hilarious, this camera that's up above me, this is a really old phone of mine. My newest phone, the camera on that for some reason doesn't want to work with the app that I use to use the phone as a camera. If anybody is interested in what that app is, that's called Droid Cam OBS. So we got a whole bunch of these clickers. Let's see, am I in the right spot? I'm not in the right spot. It's probably not going to focus because, yep, there we go. Wow. So these have 5 Swarovski gemstones in them, 2.5, 3, and 4, 2.5, 2.5, and 3 millimeters. I probably should know that. These are our most popular septum clickers. I think people like the fact there are gems on them. They're multiple sizes, but they're not a bunch of gems. I did make a mistake a while back at buying these ones with these huge gems in. Yeah, here we go. I have this yellow one left. I don't know if y'all can see that. But yeah, here we go. If I can move that over here. Oh, I just realized I wasn't looking in. Yeah, these I've had these large gem ones forever. I feel like the ones with the thin rows tend to sell for us. How's everything sounding? No, I had to choose really awful music that was DMCA free because this is no game sound. Normally, when I'm streaming, there's a game in the background. I don't have to worry about music. But today, because it's literally on me to make the noise, I needed something in the background. Something that I was totally not going to get sued for. All right, so what are we looking at? I need to figure out ABC order here. But yeah, these clickers, these are the larger ones. The smaller ones I use for septums. The larger ones I use for daith piercings. And yeah, this is going to be the boring part of the stream, me actually having to work. But yo, if anybody has any questions or anything, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Let's see. That's Aurora Borealis, Shimmer. Yo, these colors, oh my god, this color, this better come up on the camera. Y'all don't even know. Where is it? Oh, I gotta put something in the back of it, don't I? All right. It's like, oh man, this is pretty difficult that everything is backwards. This is like a purple and green. It's supposed to look like Mystic Topaz. We just started getting this gem in a lot of other styles. Like we had them in these push pin tops for the longest time, bezel set and prong set, and they seem to be selling really well. Kind of expanded the collection into different cut gems at that point, trillion cut. Trillion cut, we have pear cut. I might have some marquee cut. I know we have oval cut in that gem. You know what I think we're just going to do? I think I'm just going to, instead of doing the boring stuff, because fuck that, I could do this. We're just going to go through the order. Because why am I going to bore y'all with me doing inventory, right? This is just another way for me to put off inventory. So Pretty sweet. All right. One of your favorites. Nice, nice. But yo, how's everything going for you over? Yeah, oh man, I don't want to be wrong about where in Cali you are. Let's see if I was right. Oh, it was Sacramento. I was right. All right. Yo, yeah, I hope everything's going great for you out there. If you're on TikTok and you're watching me, I'm not sure if TikTok is working or not. This chat, Sacramento, awesome. All right. I was right. I wanted to check and make sure that I was right. But yeah, I see that we've gotten viewers on TikTok. The chat has not loaded for me. So that means it's probably never going to work. And I do apologize about that because I was really hoping to talk to people on TikTok. 35 years, yo, that's amazing. Congratulations. We got to get rid of this mouse. No one needs to see the mouse. All right. So that was all of these are the Odyssey clickers. Yeah, so that was all the Odyssey clickers with the Swarovski gems. Then we got a replenishment of the same thing. Got them in we really got them in these larger sizes that I'd use for like daith piercings. This is I need something in back of it. I need to remember that. We need to get into a rhythm. Trying to see if I have something. Man, I had these cards. Maybe this will work because it's blue. There we go. We just got a whole bunch of these in, a whole bunch of opalescent settings. This size, like I said, mainly me personally, I'd use these for daith piercings. Just because they're larger in diameter. The smaller ones, 1/4 of an inch wear surface, septum piercings, like once they're healed and whatnot. Only needed to replace one of those. But yeah, we got a whole bunch of them for daith piercings now. Obviously more in white opal. Yeah, it's white opal. Here's there we go. Here's a Capri blue, black opal. One of the black opals. Here's the other black opal. Ba-bam. Can't have one without the other. This is bubblegum, I think. Could be bubblegum. Could be bubblegum. You're not going to be able to see it unless I... Actually, not for nothing, considering this is like 4 generations ago, this camera on a gaming phone, not meant to really have a camera on it. It's actually doing a pretty good job being a webcam. Very disappointed in my nothing phone. I'm not going to lie. Very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. For those who do know, my work phone is dying, but did just get... Ooh, this is looking really nice over the camera. What else we got? Oh, yo, teal. I'm not sure if y'all have seen this teal opal, like up close and personal. Usually, if you're not looking at opals in the case, if you're looking at Swarovski gemstones, I don't take out the opals. But this teal, fucking mint. All right. All right, so that's just some of the septum clickers that we got in. There's still 3 more fucking piles. Septum clickers over here. We've made sure that we're not streaming anywhere else. I'm like not doxing work right now anywhere else. Let me just make sure. That would be last live yesterday. Let's go. All right, so let me just say this is my nothing phone. The reason I got this phone is because it does that. That's the only fucking thing it's good for. Takes really good photos of real life events. Doesn't take good photos of piercings. Doesn't take good photos of jewelry. Oh, nice. So these are the square cut. These are square cut clickers that we just got in. Bam. What is this one? This is, yeah, see, this is that shine CZ. I gotta take this one out. Same thing, it's that purple. Hey, yo, it looks like the TikTok chat might start to work. I just saw that notification pop up. It says, welcome to TikTok Live. We might be getting somewhere, y'all. I'm sorry, TikTok people. Yo, there's a lot of people who came through on there that I probably haven't been able to see their chat. It's not that I'm ignoring you, I promise. This is the first time I'm going live on TikTok, so That's not really showing up well. The lighting is below it. Maybe we got to do that for next time. I got to get a big light above me. I've got these two lights like kind of offset. Also, I don't stream during the day because I look like a tomato because of the fucking sun here. I don't think even putting the blinds down is going to help it. Oh, that makes it look worse. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter. I look like a tomato in real life, maybe. What else we got? These are just the thin opal. Okay, so yeah, these are just like super thin. Like I showed you before with those large gems that I really don't sell. Clients of mine seem to prefer these really thin rows of opals and Swarovski gemstones. These are 2 millimeters if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2 millimeter gems. Another light lavender. This would look fucking sick in a daith piercing. I did notice while I was doing my portfolio over that I take photos of only daith and nostril piercings. So if you have a piercing that I did of something other than a daith or a nostril, awesome. They're out there. They're somewhere. Oh man. Okay, we got a lot of these. I feel like I'm opening up packs of cards. I feel like that's what this is. Like, gotta collect them all. I can actually see that people have joined TikTok. I'm still not sure if the chat's working. We'll figure that out. If you have said something in the chat and I haven't responded to you on TikTok, I apologize. I'm just working with what I'm working with over here. All right, so let's get a good color. This green here. This is, what do they call this? Fancy green. It's like, this is dope. But yeah, this is probably for a septum, healed septum. And then, yeah, we got this in 3, 4, 5. I feel like that's the wrong 8 different colors. This purple looks fucking dope. Come on, 4 generations ago cell phone camera. Don't fail me now. Oh, see, it was catching my other hand down there. Sneaky, being sneaky. All right. But yeah, obviously had to double up on the clear. What else we got? These black gems look really cool, especially if the client lets me anodize these like rose gold, yellow gold, bronze. Purple's been a really popular anodizing color. I think people just like to say blurple. They see blurple there and they're like, yeah, I want to do that color. Oh yeah, and then these are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 doubled up on the clear. I don't know if you could see that from down there. You all know what clear looks like. What is this? This is Aurora Borealis. I'm not taking them out of the bags because I'm being lazy. But yeah, I don't know if you can see the different colors on that because I don't have a light above me because I'm a big old dum-dum. Wasn't thinking that there needed to be a light above me. That's supposed to be like iridescent. This Arctic blue, really nice colors on that. But you get the idea. These are definitely bigger. Like I said, healed daith piercings for these. I don't know. If you want something large in your septum, probably look really cool in there too. If you're stacking, pop that in back of some really nice snug flickers in the front of that. All right, so those are all of the clickers that we just got in. I'm not sure how many that is, but it seems like a lot. It seems like I've got my work cut out for me. Dermal tops. We literally just ran out of clear gems. What's on the top? What's on the top? Clear. Definitely got a whole bunch of new colors in as well. This is Aurora Borealis. Ooh, this is not a new color, but this is a fucking fire color. I don't know what it is. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, hold on. It's looking at everything else down here. But yeah, there's like oranges and yellows and purples in this. I don't know. It looked cool. We got a couple of them. They started selling. We got more of these. Black. You all know what the black ceramics look like. I don't need to show. I literally just had a client in yesterday that got a surface piercing that wanted this color. Ended up having to settle for emerald. Here it is. I'm so sorry if that was you. I have that color in now. Yo, this is another. It's light rose. This is light rose. It's not pink. They don't call it pink. It's not salmon pink. Light rose. Another really awesome gem top for surface anchors, surface piercings. Please stop getting surface anchors. Man, I used to love doing those in like 2006. I just worry too much. I just worry about clients like getting them ripped out and shit. What do we got here? Oh, these are all like those natural stones, right? Okay, so we got moonstone. This is going to be what? Amber. Moonstone, amber, tiger's eye, black onyx for sure. BO. What is that? I don't know what that is. That's new. This is amethyst. Amethyst. Oh, hold on. And this is black moonstone. This looks fucking sick. I'm gonna figure out which way to move this for the camera by the time this stream is over. All right. But yeah, like I said, we got a whole bunch of new dermal tops. These amethyst ones are fucking dope looking too. This was really just an excuse for me to look at the jewelry and not put it away. I doubt we get anything out of this. But yo, I appreciate you all coming through and checking out the stream. This music seems like really bad. Like there's gotta be something. Oh, we could just do, I could do lo-fi, just regular lo-fi, right? Right, this is just the lo-fi. This is lo-fi girl. All right, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this on YouTube. But I just felt like that music was kind of bad. Feel like that's fading out too. All right, so let's see. What's the next bag? Next bag. All right, these. It is fucking navel season, right? Everybody wants to get it pierced. Not everybody has the anatomy for it though. So these are top hanging navel curves. I fucking love these. But yeah, these are just bezel set. We've got some prong set ones. This is Aurora Borealis, or what are they, right? Is it Aurora? Oh, nope, I'm wrong. It's Shimmer. It's called Shimmer. Usually a plain bead on the bottom, an M&M disc on the bottom. Arctic Blue, we got some Arctic Blue action as well. Arctic Blue, you've seen that color a bunch of times for a lot of the different things that we've received today. Arctic Blue, very common color. Could just be because I love the color and I end up putting it out. Have you used the new IS Gold line? I have not yet. It'll probably be the end of the year. Just because like when we have a surplus, that's usually when I'm like taking a chance. Have you? Obviously you've used it. I'm sure you've used a ton of stuff. Yo, what's going on, Space Case? How you doing? Hey, look at that. Yo, the TikTok chat is working. All right, that's dope. Appreciate the likes. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I decided to try and stream on TikTok because it told me I could. I love the pins, so strong. Are the pins titanium or are they stainless? What are they? Obviously, they're not gold. Nice. Yeah, we're getting through it right now, Space Case. We're getting through it. I got a couple more bags left. This was pretty much, I was like gonna do my inventory. I had all my binders. I'm not sure how you put your jewelry away, but I'll show you real. I have these like binders. The shitty thing about TikTok and Instagram is it's a vertical stream, so you're not really gonna be able to see everything unless you're on YouTube. I pretty much pop everything in these baseball card sleeves. Yo, shout out to Ryan Clark for telling me about this. I can't remember who it was. Kelly at Monarch, I think is who. They're titanium pins. That's dope. Like I said, that's definitely something I'll be doing at the end of the year. I'm just kind of waiting to have like the surplus happens like right before the end of our like year. So that's usually when I'm like taking a chance. I don't mean that, but stuff that we haven't bought before, that's usually when we're buying it. Like if we've got an extra $1,000, let's say, that's just how that'll end up getting spent. But yeah, we've gotten 2 catalogs so far. I've liked a lot of the stuff that we've seen from them, so I'm definitely interested and checking that stuff out. Price point's really good too. Oh, nice. All right, so we really didn't get a lot of these when they first came out. I'm gonna end up having to put, yeah. I'm seeing the shadows, and I'm like, oh man. All right, so let's see, what do we got here? So this is the Sensu. Hopeful that this is going to be able to be. We only got one of these when we ordered them, and then we sold it and just kind of forgot. They also had some great gold clickers. Oh, I'll have to check those out. Definitely interested in the gold clickers. We got a couple of these Sensu ends, threadless ends, look great in helix and conch piercings. That's really what I've used them in, to be honest. I'm sure there's other spots where they look great. I've only used these in a couple of spots though. Well, no. Maybe we did order two now that I'm thinking about it. It was this one that, okay, it was this one that we only ordered one of. This snake looking one, but it's not a snake. I feel like the name for, is this one should be longer. The Empress is the baguette cut. 2, 3, it's like they're even. Yeah, yo. So yeah, if you want to do that, here, hold on one second. If you've already booked an appointment before, we've just opened up online booking for pretty much everybody. But if you filled out the form, if you've already filled out an intake form, yeah, just you can go on there, you can see my schedule, and yeah, you'll be able to book right through there. So yeah, this one I only got one of, and I think this was used serpentium. I'm sure I'm pronouncing and butchering all this wrong. Let's see. There we go. I think we had one, and I used this in a helix. And I'll post that photo 3 years from now. So yeah, here's another thing. If I have taken a photo of you and you haven't seen it yet, it's because I'm posting stuff from the beginning of 2023 right now. We're getting there though. We're slowly getting there. My photos are backed up. I was only posting one photo a week. All right, let's see what's next. We got, oh, okay, here we go. Is this all gonna be, let me just all right, so we'll do this bag next, and then we'll do the last two. What's the time? What do we got? They have LCD, and the majority of their titanium looks so good. Really? I'll have to look into that. I do buy all of my basics through industrial strength. Like all my basic titanium is all through industrial strength. Well, I wonder if that's what we've been ordering. All right, so yeah, these are just the 3-prong. They call them three-prong. I just say claw set. We do have these in threadless. We saw a lot more in threaded. Nipple and industrial piercings, and then septum piercings. This green seems to be pretty popular. I don't know why. I'm not into it, so you shouldn't. No, I'm only kidding. I'm obviously only kidding. Flip it. Cancel me. Bubblegum. Another septum one. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like these always seem to be for septum piercings. Could be wrong. Could be for a daith. I don't know. I feel like I've done a couple of these in daith piercings with like a captive bead in the center. Really good lab diamonds. Oh, really? Okay, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what I seen, that they were doing the lab diamond. All right. Oh, these are other dermal tops? No. Oh, these are low pros. So we use these in like floating navels. What else do I use these in? Maybe a tongue? I feel like these are small. I feel like we use the larger ones from anatometal and tongue piercings. But yeah, this is just replenishment of some of the tops that we had. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, here's more Arctic blue, because that's all I sell. Obviously not. I definitely display more Arctic blue than anything. What is this? This isn't Arctic blue. Grayish blue. Grayish blue. A lot of blue, a lot of blue. Even though it was supposed to be pushing chocolate colored gems right now. Smoky quartz, a lot of smoky quartz. All right, so last two bags. Summer is here. I know we just showed you some navel curves, but we are definitively restocked on a lot of other navel curve options. A lot of these bezel set. Let me pop these out. What color is that? That's pink. These bezel set options are up. Hold on. Here we go. These bezel set options are really killer for navel piercings. I love their flat in the back. More space for the navel to dry out after a shower. But yeah, these are definitely my favorite navel curves. I feel like we display more of these navel curves than anything. What do we get these in? I think we have every color, so this is just a replenishment of those. I'm not sure what's in the other bag. Not sure. Let's see. That's black. Ooh, hold on. Here we go. This is that like mystic topaz looking gem. This is going to be nice and large. This should be easy to see. Up, other way. There we go. Love this. I just love that purple and green. It's so dope. I love that I didn't have to set up this microphone. Yo, enjoy the rest of your day, Michael. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out while you were getting your feets done. Hopefully you can relax the whole rest. Hopefully the rest of your day is just as relaxing as right now. Thanks so much for stopping by. Is this that apple? I don't think we had this one. This is like another green. Oh, dropped it. Dropped it. I don't know if y'all can hear that dog barking outside. I shouldn't complain. I live in New York City and I have a yard. So, pretty cool. But yeah. Love these. Bezel set. Don't have to worry about any prongs getting caught on anything. What else? There's no other new colors though. So yeah, so we are completely restocked on all the bezel set navel curves from Industrial Strength. These are priced at $85 in the studio. I only know that because, like I said, these are the most popular navel curves that we are selling and piercing with. What else we got? All right, this is the last bag. So these are more bezel set options. All right. Wasn't expecting that. Got a whole bunch of these clear ones, obviously. I think there's 30 in there. I think there's 3 bags. You can't see the 10 on the other one, but there should be 30. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. I lied. Don't listen to me. It's only 20. All right, what else we got? More Arctic blue, I'm sure. There it is, Arctic blue. Here we go. This is another color that's kind of really been hard to see in the other gem settings. I probably should have ordered more of these. But yeah, this is Arctic blue. Yeah, the colors. Well, come on. Stop getting everything in the background. You're being too good. But yeah, lots of pinks, purples, blues, and greens. Yeah, completely restocked on titanium navel curves. How much more time we got? Because I know I kind of set up my day a little late so that I could pretty much procrastinate on inventory. Like, I don't know how the hell I thought I was going to do inventory while I was doing this. Oh my God, this amber color too. I've been kind of shocked. We've been moving a lot of these for like, not this specific jewelry, but just this colorway for earlobes. A lot of cartilage piercings that we've been doing. If I didn't have all this industrial strength stuff here, I'd probably focus on this better, right? Nope, because it's looking at that. Stop looking at that. Up. There it is. Tricky. All right. Oh yeah, that's pretty fucking. All right, so I think that's everything, to be honest. It looks like that's every bag. So now I have to go into work and put all this away because I didn't put any of it away right now. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. What is this last one? This is that shimmer one. This one's more like I don't know. Like I get this honey vibe off of it. It's not really showing in the camera. Like I said, this phone that I'm using is 4 generations old. It's not my brand new. It's not the better phone. God forbid it would be the better phone, the cooler fucking phone, right? The phone that's supposed to have the best camera in the fucking world. Right, my work phone has already died once today. It's charging in back of me. Hopefully I'll be able to get some photos of the work I'm doing when I get into work today. But that pretty much is everything. So good news, I'm glad the stream worked. I haven't done one of these in a minute. I haven't done one of these on my new computer. That's pretty much what I realized today when I went to go and stream earlier than this, so I'd actually be able to do this and inventory. But yeah, there is no. I'm so used to saying tomorrow night I'll be on at and I don't even know how to end this stream. I've never had to end. Well, got to figure out how to sign off if I'm going to be doing this. I don't even have time to play a game. Well, I got 15 minutes. Should I hop on Balatro for a minute? Probably not. Probably shouldn't procrastinate. All right, so everybody has seen all the new industrial strength jewelry that we got in. Lots of new septum clickers, like easily 60 new septum clickers. Men do tend to exaggerate. I am probably exaggerating a little bit. Lots of new navel curves. No, let me rephrase that. Not lots of new navel curves, but lots of navel curves. And dermal tops. We got a whole bunch of dermal tops in. Not too many. We got a bunch of new colors in stock, though. And what else? These are those threaded orbs, those 3-prong claw set jammers. So yeah, come in and get your daith pierced. I definitely won't take a photo of it because I have too many photos of daith piercings, right? I think that's everything. Yes. All right. I don't know how to sign off over here because I don't. Yeah, thank you. Oh my God, hold on. Do any of these buttons work? Let's find out. I have to know. No. Oh man. I don't know if y'all can see. I have all these videos saved on my stream deck that I usually use when I stream at night. All right, well, that was a huge disappointment for everybody here on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Very happy that we're able to stream across all 3 of these platforms. I'm happy that I was able to trick OBS into doing what I wanted to do. It looks like I avoided doxing myself on all the other platforms that I stream on for gaming. And yeah. So yeah, like I said to, who was it that said that? IDC Key. Yeah, we've reinstated online booking. So you can still text if you want. My assistants are standing by waiting for you to text. Yeah, if you don't want to text, book.ipricku.com. Go on the website and do that. All right, I gotta shower and get into work. This was fun. I want to order more jewelry and do this again real soon. I'm trying to think of what's coming in next before we sign off. I don't know if we have. I can't check the board in back of me because of the green screen. I probably should have changed the background too. I'm not sure what's coming in next. I think Neo Metal is coming in next, but that I don't think we got anything new. All right, so yeah, the next order that we get that has new stuff in it, that's when we'll stream. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for stopping by. Shout out to Michael Hare over at the Exotic Body in Sacramento, California. Thank you very much for stopping by over on Instagram. And then what happened on YouTube? We didn't have anything on YouTube. Damn, I thought for sure. Yeah, we should have done vertically on YouTube. And then shout out to Space Case AC over on TikTok for coming through and checking out the stream. Appreciate the love and the support from all the piercers that stopped by. If you're on TikTok and you're not already following Casey, definitely give them a follow. Space_Case. Check them out. Who else stopped by? IDC Key. Thank you for stopping by and chit-chatting with us for a little bit. Yeah, definitely going to be placing an order with Industrial Strength later in the year for gold stuff. Yo, Luis coming through. How are you doing? Man, I was just about to end the stream. So good to see you, Luis. I hope you are doing amazing down there in South Jersey. I know TikTok, just saw you on here. Yeah. I just checking out how TikTok told me I could stream. I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. I already have all this stuff. So yeah, no, I do have like 2 more minutes. Well, I mean, I've got 10, but I tend to be the king of long goodbyes when it comes to streaming. And I don't have, for the work streams, I don't really have an ending that I say, like a script in my head. I'm so used to playing a game and ending and telling people when I'll see them. So I don't know when I'm going to see y'all, but I'll definitely see y'all when I get another order with new stuff in it. I'm not sure if that's going to be the next Neo Metal order. I don't think that's the next Anatomy Metal order. I don't think there's really anything substantially new in either of those orders. But, yeah, this was fun. I'm glad TikTok worked. I'm glad I was able to see the chat. I was definitely worried about that. And then, yeah, YouTube, we just got to do that vertically next time. But I'm happy to have the regular size content that I can cut up and make a fool out of myself. All right. So, yeah, Michael, once again, thanks for stopping by. If you're not already following Michael Hare on Instagram, that's at The Exotic Body. And then, yo, TikTok, make sure you're following Space Case and Luis Garcia. Amazing content from both of them. And yeah, nobody on YouTube. YouTube sucks. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you all at work. If you want to book an appointment, book.ipricku.com or text my work number. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the number or not. I'll see you all later. Peace. I don't know. Oh my God. I don't even have, does this work? Let me see if this works. It doesn't work. The goodbye button doesn't work. All right, well, whatever. We'll fix that for now.